read to you Luke 6, verses 46 through 49. He says, "Why do you call me Lord, Lord, and do not do what I say? I will show you what he is like who comes to me and hears my words and puts them into practice. He is like a man building a house who dug down deep and laid the foundation on rock. When a flood came, the torrent struck that house but could not shake it because it was well built. But the one who hears my words and does not put them into practice is like a man who built a house on the ground without a foundation. The moment the torrent struck that house, it collapsed, and its destruction was complete." I grew up singing songs about this story. Did you ever sing this song in Sunday school? The rain came down and the flood came up, and the one guy's house gets washed away. It's really crazy, the songs they have you sing in Sunday school. I was thinking about this. Sing about Noah building an arky, and there's no verse in there about everybody dying except Noah's family. I mean, it's pretty traumatic stuff. You're singing songs about somebody's house getting destroyed. But I never was nervous about that. I never was anxious about singing this song because I was a rock person. I was a rock person. Why was I a rock person? Because I was in Sunday school, man. I'm here. I'm singing the songs. I'm doing the homework, right? I mean, I'm in church. My parents are Christians. I'm a rock person. I'm good. I'm safe. And so when I read this story, when I sang that song, I mean, the basic concept in my mind is Jesus is talking about all those godless people, you know, atheists, their houses are going to get knocked down. I'm a rock person. I'm in church. But that's not what Jesus is saying, is it? He's not talking to godless people who are rejecting him completely and rejecting his word and denying his existence. What does he start this passage out saying? Why do you call me Lord, Lord, and do not do what I say? He's not talking about atheists. He's talking about people like us. He's talking about religious people. He's talking about people who go to church. He's talking about people who call him Lord. He's talking about people who go to conferences, Christian conferences. People who know their theology. People who say that Jesus is preeminent, that he's first over everything. And what we read here, what we learn is that there's more to being dug down deep on that solid rock than just being at church or saying, I love Jesus, or being around other Christians, or even just knowing theological truth. Jesus is getting at something here. And if we could borrow the words from Colossians, what he's doing in effect is saying, it's not enough to just give lip service to me being preeminent. My preeminence needs to be functional in your life. You need to be building your life on it. If you want to make sure that your life is truly grounded, that when trials and tribulations come in this life, you don't get knocked over. When the final day comes and the judgment comes and that flood comes your way, are you going to be standing firm? You better make sure. You better make sure that you're not just built on the sandy surface. So what does it mean? What does it mean for us to be built on that foundation? To actually have a life that is truly built on the reality of Jesus being first over all.